everybody, it's Cap here, and I think everything's working. I gotta wait till my little pad jumps in there and says that we're live, but according to my phone, we are live. This is my Alley Cat hat, if y'all haven't seen it. 100% beaver, made in Pennsylvania. It's great to see everybody. Wow. I will talk a little bit before the shave just to get everybody ready and signed up and everything. So hopefully this will work out. Yeah. Alright, so maybe we're live. Alright. Not getting any comments yet, but we'll see how it goes. Today is there it is. What up, Alex? See, I got it right here, all the comments and everything. It's going great. It's going to be great. This is the Voyage Run. There's Sam. Good morning, Sam. I'm great. And Ian here. Ian is here, signing in from Scotland, and I'm using his soap, the Gentleman's Groom Room Limited Edition, Essence of Scotland, Malt, and Myrtle. And if y'all have not seen it yet, y'all need to go over to Kevy's channel, not right now, wait till after this, and watch his tour of Ian's, I've been calling him Ian, but it's Ian, to see his shop and his words about his soaps. But I actually have not used this, and it smells great. The malt in it, has bog myrtle, natural honey, mixed spices, rosemary, beeswax, and Aberfeldy single malt Scotch whiskey. And Aberfeldy is more of a fruitier Scotch. You know, when you get in the 21 year, I doubt they put 21 year in this, but it gets a little bit more or less fruitier. But it's a fruitier Scotch, and it doesn't have the real strong peat. But maybe when we bloom this, we'll be able to smell it. And yeah, Alex, I think there is a couple of second delay on the comments and everything. I'll have to keep looking over the camera to see if we're still going, because that's the only way I'll be able to tell if everything's going well. Wolf razor is what I'll be using today with the Gillette 7 o'clock. And hey, Abraham. And I'll be using, I believe Ian said it was Shellen. Oh, it is 12 year single malt they put in this. That's pretty good stuff. It's pretty good stuff. If you look, that stuff can get pretty high dollar. They say it's the center of Scotland is where that distillery is. I don't know too much about that distillery, but I remember it was kind of the center of everything, the highest point, the widest lock, something like that. Shellen. I think I'm saying that right, ain't I, Ian? This is number 33 of my Butterscotch Limited Edition Shave Mac, finest badger hair. And this thing is wonderful. Second time I'll be shaving with it today. So it's not going to produce the best lather yet. It usually takes about 10 shaves for a brush to really break in. But let me remind you, this is live. Hey, Suffolk. It's going great. It's going great. Glad you could join. I know Kevy, I don't think he's able to join today. And I asked Shavy Davy if he could join us, but he never did respond back. He's probably busy. You know him. Always he got something going on. But seriously, Ian, I'm so glad you not live next to me, because man, my wife would not like you. Beautiful shot, by the way. All right, let's get started. This is the gentleman's groom room. Let me wet my face and start lathering it up. All right, so the camera angle's different and everything else, so it's a lot more I've got to get used to, but maybe it'll go well. I didn't bloom this. I hadn't put any water on it. Might dabble just a little bit of water on it. And then we'll just load it up straight from here. So how's everybody doing this weekend? Man, it's great to see y'all. Yes, especially you, Steve. I know you got a busy schedule. And good to see everybody on here on this Saturday. It's rainy. Well, it's supposed to rain here today. I'm hoping everybody else has nice weather. I know it's probably raining in Scotland. And Ian did join us for the simple fact of seeing me shave, of course, and also answering any questions y'all have. So if y'all have any questions about his line of soaps, which is looking like it's lathering up really quick, and or his shop, or any, you know, I'd like to hear about some Scotland history. My family, original family, is from Scotland. My last name is MacAlpin, and so the very first king of Scotland was Kenneth MacAlpin. I didn't get any royalty out of it. I think they killed him off pretty quick. Hey, old farm show. Hello, great to see you here. Hey, I do too, Abraham. And there is a few second delay, so if y'all comment and I don't comment back, just give it time. But yeah, this is a great, I love the butterscotch color. It's an old school color, you know. It's great stuff. We'll put just a little bit more water. Kind of a thirsty soap, but not too bad. All right, I got it loaded up. That's what he said. He did say he gifted this soap for you. And yes, I did watch his latest video. That is neat. I'm gonna have to get over to Dundee. Now I want that that newest brush that you have, Ian, by Shave Mat, called the Brock. I believe means badger in Gaelic. There's a really subtle scented soap. It's not overpowering. It's beautiful. The honey, the bog, Myrtle bog. I believe that's what Ian said that really jumps out at this. Yeah, and then our friend Davey over in Dundee, which is blessed to live right down the road from Ian. I think it's on his way to work. He has #1 of this brush. And yeah, I have the 33. And as Alex says, Kevy has the number 24. There's a great feeling lather. Very light, silky. Wonderful. People get on to me sometimes for taking too long to lather my face. But I tell you, I just love the feel of it. That's why I buy these brushes, isn't it? Ian actually, I won this brush. Hey JC, how you doing today? I won this brush off Instagram, a contest he'd had. So I'm very thankful and appreciative to him. Very much so. Wonderful. Well, I tell you, This is nice. So my plan, yes, Alex says that he needs to ring Ian up for one of them shave max, and he does. He has a few more butterscotch left. I checked on his website not too long ago, and I think he still does have some left. And he has the new shave max. They're a little bit different. I think they're made for Ian again. One of them says the Brock, which is the Badger. Abraham says, yes. I'm not going to reveal my top soaps of this year. It is great. JC Lather is great. I'm not going to reveal my favorite top soaps of this year, but I will do a video and have kind of categories of the ones that I've tried, the ones that I've revisited, and I tell you, it might surprise some of you. Great slickness on this soap. It is. It's great. Yeah, they do. I really like the design of Shave Max that Ian has in his shop. And if you haven't seen the video that Katie has, wow. Hey Erica, how you doing? Glad to see you on here. He has brushes galore. Simpsons. Ian has everything kind of in these nice wooden cabinets with glass. Good lighting. I think he said he's been open for 10 years. What a blessing. Just glad people like him's around. Well, the first pass, magnificent. Has some little bit of a spicy note to it. This soap, it's and then the honey, of course, which I'm a big fan of honey. I think all of his soaps has honey on it, honey in it. But this is pretty much going to be my plan. If you can't join us on Saturdays, I'll leave these videos up. You can watch them anytime during the week. And then if something's going on, like Christmas is coming up on a Saturday and New Year's, I'll probably do just a shave that morning and post it. And then Tuesdays and Thursdays, I plan to do evening shaves. Erica says she's great. That is fantastic to hear. Let's see, the E-Barber. That's going to be next week's. That's in next week's lineup to shave with. Probably Tuesday. Love that scent. Love that scent. I've been doing good, busy. I know I said that I was going to do a video with all my razors, and I'm still going to do that. But the weekend was really busy for me. Thanksgiving. And Erica, also the stash save work maker. Oh, there's my wife. Hello, wife. She's got my son in there, so they're able to watch the video too. Yeah, this this soap has a great feel. It's really good. This will jump right in my rotation. And I don't know if you saw my last video. This brush actually done better than the last video. What I like to do with new soaps to try is my last pass, I like to add just a little bit more water. Just see what it does. Some soaps will liven up, some will get more slicker. Soap has a great buttery feel. A little bit of peats in it. Ah, thanks, Ian. I'm glad you could stop by. Erica says that's her all-time favorite. I guess the E Barber, and yes, it is a great scent. If y'all haven't checked out her soaps, the Stash Shave Works over on Etsy. Good stuff. Great stuff. And it feels like this soap actually really I don't know where to look. Actually really slickened up with more water. The soap would be great with a straight too. And it is cool, Ian, about these live shaves. The only bad thing is you can't cover up nothing. No editing. Well, I appreciate it, JC. I'm hoping to keep it up a regular thing. This to be an every Saturday thing. And like I said, if you miss it on Saturdays, you can always watch it the next week. It'll be posted, and also you can read everybody's comments. And start with Ian here. What I'm going to try to start doing is getting the soap makers or the razor makers on here to kind of answer questions. And maybe Ian would like to just do a little write-up on here or something, his thoughts on Malt and Myrtle. This is a great soap. You need to, Alec, you need to get you a shave Mac. Yeah, JC, the shave Macs are a little pricey, just like Simpsons. But I mean, and I am a fan of Boar. You know, I got the 1305, the Italian Barber. I've got a few other ones, but for a good Badger, it is pricey. But I'm a huge Badger fan. I love Badgers. But just not only Badgers, I like, this is a finest hair. Most of mine are silver tip. But like I have, that's a horse. Let's see. This is a pure Badger from the Clean Shave. And it's scritchy. You know, it's got a little scritch to it, but it's great for, that brush in particular is great for, what is it? Creams. There. Yes, those Seville roll handles are great. Let me wash up. What I do next time, which I'm going to put on some Chantilly and Luke's Bon Vivant this time, but one of these times, what I like to do with the new soap, and I suggest y'all try it, is like on a night shave, don't put anything on afterwards, and just see how your face does. See if it hydrates it. This has a great feel to it. Something I do every once in a while. I do a little pickup after I put some water on there. Yeah, JC, the Badgers with Sterling soap, 26 millimeter finest. I bet you it is nice. I really need to pull the trigger and get one of those. I tell you, it's and I like the design of the handle. Great look. I like to wash my brushes out right after I shave. Man, Sam's got the Sterling 26 millimeter too. Yeah, might have to. But I like to use cold water. And something you might not know about brushes. Hot water will loosen up the glue that holds these in. So I only use warm water on these. I'm not sure what the proper thing is to do, but always I kind of brush it off. And then comb her out. So Shellin. This is Shellin in Gaelic. I think it means bee. I believe, I'm hoping. That butterscotch, I love this color. I have nothing in this color. That's a beautiful color right there. So, great brush. I tried to do a little bit different with the lighting. I don't know if it helped any. Sam says I'm right. Warm water only. Remember that. Even with like the 1305. If y'all listen to Rick DeWeese on Brush and Soap and Blade, he's had problems with the knot coming out of these. And I bet hot water has a lot to do with it, especially on the finish. We'll have to, Abraham, we'll have to talk about that. I've got a couple of synthetics. I just never grab them. You know, I've got the Wolf Whiskers Finest Badger, and not Finest. That's grade A silver tip, but all natural. I treat mine like I would my own hair. If it hurts. Yeah, you're right, JC. These brushes are, you know, just like our hair. This is Bon Vivant. Now, this is a little bit sweeter note than this Malt and Myrtle. This Malt and Myrtle ended up not being a real sweet smell to me. I'm not a big on real sweet smells. This is a great, Bon Vivant is a great bay rum scent to me. And it wasn't made to be like a bay rum. This is it's back in St. Louis in the olden days. There was a guy named the Professor, and he made up a whiskey, a drink. And I think he had even lighted it on fire. And it had chartreuse and orange bitters in it. So this has a good whiskey scent to it, but it has that sweetness. And with just an orange spritz or orange twist. Now with any of these Chantilly loops, if you get them, and I suggest you do try them, you got to add just a little bit of water. Or just leave water on your face. Yes, B. Thank you, Ian. I just saw that. And Ian says, if you're not reading, there is around 15 to 18 of these butterscotch shell-in. I think I'm saying it right. I hope I am. Of these brushes, and it's a nice smaller knot. Ian, do you have any of the Badger brushes, the ones that say Brock on the bottom? Just wondered. I'm really interested in that because I'm kind of a fan of a smaller knot. I like those, especially on face lathering. I'll try not to drink it there, JC. Man, this stuff is great. Great. It's got more of a, it dries off to an orange peel. Great scent. So I guess everybody has seen my Wolfman. This is the WR1. Great, great. If you can get a hold of one of these, this is the Above the Tie Atlas. Love this handle. But if you can get one of these, it is great. Yeah, Ton Van Belveren. Yeah, Kevy Shays had a great, and you know, I didn't plan this with Kevy or anything. He just went over to Ian's shop. That's a great video. I'm really glad he put that out. That's fantastic. So next Saturday is not Christmas, I don't think, and I'll be posting. I'll be telling you. Okay, Ian says that he has a good stock of the Brock brushes because they just arrived in the store, and they're a smaller knot like this. I don't think it's the same size knot, is it, Ian? But it's a more old school handle, kind of old school like this in the hand. Beautiful brush though. JC asked if this was my favorite razor. Modern day razor, this is my favorite, by far, modern razor. Now I have a few favorites of old school razors in the DEs. Aristocrat, you know, my 1936, and the old school, you know. This is you can't go wrong with a pre-war Tech, Gillette Tech. But yes, for modern day razors, this is my favorite. I could pick this up any day. It's beautifully crafted, very well crafted. And I have one more of these Gillette 7 o'clocks, sharp edge, and I'll have to order some more. I'm definitely gonna get 100 of these. I like the way they feel on my face. They're not the sharpest. Well, they are sharp, but they're not Vashkad or feather sharp to me. They're just sharper than Gillette Silver Blue, and but as smooth. Most of your places, I don't think they can be shipped. I think Suffolk Shaver asked if Badger brushes can be shipped out. I think they have to pay the tax for it, and most companies like Wolf Whiskers hasn't got all the necessary paperwork done and everything. I think that's right. And yeah, Erica says that some companies can. Thank you, Alex. Yes, I do. I did do a shaved in tour, and probably I might even do it tonight or tomorrow after church. I might lay out all my razors and go over them. Try not to make it too long, but I'll probably just do my DEs, my SEs, show you my favorite ones, show you my straights, you know, the beauties. And SG Bass asked, what's my all-time favorite blade? And the only reason I say, you know, reading the questions is if somebody's watching this later. I know all y'all are watching it. But my all-time favorite blade is probably going to be the Vashkad. You know, it's I can put it into any blade, into any razor, I'm sorry, and it works just as good. But these, I haven't tried these in some of the TTOs and stuff. So I'm not sure about that one. But right now my Vashkods are my favorite. Speaking of these and TTOs, and in any razor, just like my above the tie, the only blade that I've found that can work with an above the tie razor for me is the Astras. And that's the only razor I use the Astras in. This bad boy right here will take anything. Anything at all. Let's see. Ian says the Brock, which is Badger, is a 24 and 52 millimeter brush, and the Shelin brush is 23 and 50. So it is just a little bit bigger than this brush. So that would be great. I love the bulbs on these Shave Macs. This is my first Shave Mac. It's completely different than a lot of your other bulbs. Look at that. It's more pointed, and it seems like it spreads out really good on the face. Yeah, but you know, Badger brushes just like aftershaves. You know, shipping out with alcohol in it. There's a lot of, for some reason, there's a lot of things that I guess the the government wants to make money off of it, and I think that's with any company at all. But that's it. I have already cheated and put my my Fairhope Havana balm on that I usually put on my upper face, and I've had a lot of beard balms, because your beard, even a goatee or a mustache, will get oily, and most all of them that I've gotten, I've sent to my brother. He has this major beard. So what I've been putting in my beard is the same thing that I put in my hair. Is Layrite Super Hold. Stuff doesn't taste good though, but it kind of calms down all the wild hair, and it smells good. And I use my Kent brush. I noticed a Kent comb, and I noticed that in Ian's shop he has a whole thing of these. I love these. I'm gonna have to get some more. But that's it. That's my live shave for the day. I want to thank everybody for stopping in. And Alex does agree with me on the Shave Mac brush. It's more for function. This is I'm seeing after 2 shaves with it, it builds the lather a lot different on the face. No, I haven't been to the barber yet. I know I said I was going to try to. I'm going to maybe this afternoon, or early in the week. Hopefully I'll get it shaved. I'll get it cut by Tuesday's shave. But thanks, Sam. Let's say a general of the Civil War. That's but I don't know how much longer I want to get it. I want to keep it through the winter. I think I know some people say they have about a 4-inch goatee. Alex, is that right? I think Alex said. But I want to thank everybody for stopping in. I'm not going to keep it too far in to running. We want to keep them within 40 minutes. I think it's a good time. Thank you for stopping by, and thank you, Ian, for stopping by and answering all these great questions. I pray one day I can get to Dundee and visit your shop. My wife is going to hate me because man, there's so many things. I was watching that video and I was rewinding. Oh, I want that. I want that. And then that razor, the digress, the one. Thank you, Joseph. The one that Davey has, great brush. But again, thank you. Thank everybody for stopping in, and all the love y'all show me by watching all my videos. But I'll leave you with a little tune to hum today. I know I get a tune stuck in my head and that's it. That's it. But that's the wrong chord, ain't it? This is my ukulele, by the way. Got it in California when I went to see my brother. Well, now I can't even think of the song now. I'll just do a tune. And in the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. And in the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. And hush, my darling, don't fear, my darling, the lion sleeps tonight. Hush, my darling, don't fear, my darling, the lion sleeps tonight.